My father loved her, so did I. She and I were women. Their relations with me grew increasingly complicated. Things were okay until something we couldn't control threatened to take him away from us both. It would have been an average father-daughter spring break in Paris, if not for that courtyard party we attended 13 years ago. The first time I saw Audrey there, I thought she was sexy. Turns out my father did too. That night, somewhere amid the clinking silverware and Charles Aznavour placed, our futures were being quietly rewritten. Audrey, in her mid-30s, was the epitome of grace and artistic flair, an award-winning production designer for the opera, and the definition of French Vietnamese beauty. Her hair was held up by two red chopsticks, and the rest of her was fitted in an orange satin dress. This was a normal attire. Then there was me, mid-20s, jaggings, whose thought day drinking at the Louvre was peak culture, yet somehow overclaims of beer and enough Chardonnay to drown a fish. We hit it up. Under the stars, we shared a pack of Benson and Hedges, along with an actual dinner plate, to make more elbow room at the table. She's always the woman everyone in the room is looking at, I thought, including me. A year later, outside Starbucks on Queens Boulevard in New York City, when my father told me he was having an affair with a woman he met in Paris, my first thought was, oh, I know just the one. Audrey had been promoted from the chick Frenchy friend to the other woman. My second thought was more of a realization. My father said he was in love, and for the first time in my know-it-all life, I realized I had no idea what that meant. In the tapestry of my fragile self-image, I fancied myself as a champion of love. I prided myself on open-mindedness. At the time, I was grappling with the complexities of my post-lesbian relationship. I was living with my girlfriend and simultaneously watching the landscape of love unfold, rebuilding its obstacle course of triumphs and tribulation. When I met Audrey, she struck me as a role model. She was a bit older than me, talented and fearlessly herself, recklessly herself even, a force of nature with unwavering confidence, my idealized notion of womanhood. In the labyrinth of my own journey, navigating femininity, sexuality, and autonomy, she was a North Star, until I learned she was sleeping with my married father. Before long, in the name of love, my father left a 30-year marriage, and my 14-year-old brother became the man of the house as my mother struggled to take care of her own dying live-in mother and geriatric collie. Before Audrey could move to New York, life took another turn. My father moved into my college studio apartment, which my now ex-girlfriend and I had abandoned, and in a twist of fate, had to undergo open-heart surgery. With Audrey still overseas, I became the woman who helped him through his next chapter. I joked that he only made me his healthcare proxy because everyone else in the family wanted him dead. Things were broken. Our home was broken. My mother's heart was broken. I blamed Audrey. Maybe she didn't know how bad things were. How could she? She wasn't there. Maybe I just needed to explain things. Good communication can right the all wrongs, right?